2 stories to the rooms. It's kind of hard to walk in here. Alright, we got a small kitchenette area. A nice fireplace. And there's actually an upstairs that we're going to check out. Looks like it would have been the bedroom area. And an old tiled bathroom. And it's the view you would get from your balcony. Got a nice stream back there. And the remnants of a golf course. Now just to give you guys a little back history on this place, this is a resort and also a golf club. It's been open since at least the 50s, possibly earlier, and closed in 2006. The reasons for it closing are unknown. I think it's just due to declining business. But at one point, this was a very busy, popular resort. It was host to a lot of functions and parties of different corporations and companies. So what we have here are just the sections of rooms that guests could stay in. There is a main building that has an indoor pool, as well as banquet rooms and other areas, so we will be heading over to those momentarily. Looks like some of them even had garages. Yeah, there was a pool here at one point. So it looks like all these little buildings with the rooms are all pretty much similar. Similar layout, different color tile. We love our customers. So this at one point was an outdoor pool. It's completely filled in. You can see where the ladder was, the steps. And there's actually the diving platform there. You can actually see the perimeter of the pool here. So guests who are staying in those bungalows would have had easy pool access right outside the room. Looks like parts of this structure are not very sound anymore. There's a bunch of headboards. And I believe this is one of the main parts of the building here. Holy crap. crap. This is a large room. This reminds me of like an airport hangar, or I should say airplane hangar. Got a little bit of light here. This looked like it was an indoor gymnasium, maybe, with some kind of striping on the ground. Maybe a tennis court or a recreation court. This place is pretty huge. This place is making a lot of sounds and noises from the, I don't know if it's the wind. It's not really windy out, just creaking. Just stockpiles of old sofas, recliners, rockers, everything. This should give you a good comparison as to how big this place is compared to me. One thing that we discovered about this first big open gymnasium that we found, it's probably an ice skating rink. As you can see, they got matted floors around the edge of it and the wood barrier. And we found a large pump room that's kind of locked off, but I'm almost guaranteed this is probably for ice skating at certain points of the year. And this looks like it would have been the room that held the skates. There's all hooks there with sizes and a countertop. But you can't get in, it's covered in headboards. Hello? Wow, look at the stage. There's lots of filing cabinets with documents. Look at that. Wood floor is just buckling. Roller skating. This must have been a type of gymnasium. They got the basketball hoops. A lot of strange sounds in here. Found a 2005 paper. Looks like blueprints. There's just so much stuff in here. It's like a maze to walk through. It's an old sewing machine. These are big retractable hoops that were used for, or I should say raised up for the stage, for the plays or shows. They may have had bands here, I'm not even sure what they would have had here. Looks like we got a hot tub. Looks like it's brand new almost. It's very strange in here. It's a weird vibe. some pretty old vintage stuff in here. Kids' toys. It's almost like they had like a indoor rummage sale, yard sale. And like, this is the leftover contents. Some kind of game board. I don't know what that is. What's that? Stratego? I wonder what the date on that is. It's a puzzle. There it is. 1988. There's a flipped over piano here. Gotta watch where you're walking too. There's broken glass everywhere. It's a shame that somebody did that. It's probably a good working piano. It's a nice entryway here. That's locked up. All kind of broken glass. It sounds like fortune cookies. That's a nice little trunk. So there's random stuff everywhere. Right in front of the stage here we got another piano that's kind of flipped on its side. See if we can get up on top of that stage there. And here we are, center stage. It's a really nice woodwork on that ceiling. It's definitely a large building. It's like signs of possibly someone staying here. Alright, we found what looks to be a small home on the property here. Looks like someone was having some fun in here. Empty box. That's pretty neat. It's like a little escape hatch. Small rooms, but many rooms. There's another opening up there. It's the throne room. TV. It's like a little maze of rooms here. I guess we'll check upstairs. It's a nice upstairs loft area. this is. It's a weird angular closet, and that like goes through to those openings I saw downstairs. It's almost like a steam room or sauna. That's actually pretty nice. Closet. Okay, so we're at a junction right here. This is like a doorway in the house that goes either down or up. I think we're gonna check downstairs first. House is set up. The house just went right into like the basement of a large building. This place is pretty extensive down here. Hello? This looks like a supply room. Nothing really too exciting back here. It's more or less just storage, junk. And we found another set of steps. This room is filled with stuff. Definitely looks like a maintenance room, parts room. Old time clocks there. It's old. I don't know if these are camera monitors. I don't know what those are. Those are pretty old. It's like something you see on movie Spies Like Us, where they have like, yeah, stuff like this with wavelength and stuff. Oscilloscope. If anybody knows what any of this stuff is, feel free to let me know. I never saw half this stuff before. It's like a projector. Fan belts. These old documents just sitting there. If you need a spare remote, you know where to come and get one. I don't know if we should go up here or check out the rest of it first. What do you think?
Might lead into it.
Alright, well, this is the closest stairwell to us, so we're going to check it out. I don't want to show those names. This looks like a large kitchen. This is a very large kitchen. I think this was maybe a cooler at one point or something. Big walk-in cooler. Smells pretty bad over here. Oh wow. It's like a banquet room. Old TV, look at all those chairs. Here's like a map of the golf course. Here's an old office. chalkboard. Lots of documents. This place just keeps going and going. I believe this was the main entrance here. This is really nice in here with the has the wood walls and some stone. Got another set of steps. This place just keeps on going. I don't know what these are. Very surprising there's no graffiti in here, or very little graffiti. Only some broken windows. There we got ladies' room. Men's room. Another set of steps. This looks like maybe a den or a sitting room. A fireplace. Looks like there's some kind of glass case there. Okay, now here it's all busted up and opened. Somebody pulled the fire alarm. It's a very large area, I gotta tell you. Just room after room. Wow. Maybe this was the main entrance, I'm not really sure. Maybe the other one was the business entrance, this is the guest entrance. It's a nice set of steps going up to a balcony. It's a really big fireplace here. This is a good shot of how big this room is. Very high ceilings. 2 levels. Exiting the main lobby area, and through this doorway we got some guest rooms. It's just destroyed. Postcards, all those postcards that I showed you with the pictures of the pool and the gymnasium, they're just all scattered on the ground here. It looked to be at one point maybe guest rooms that were later turned into maybe offices or storage. Yeah, see, cell door, fixture stays. So they must have had a sale here when they were closing. Okay, so we got steps going down, steps going up. This place is a maze. I'm gonna end up getting lost in here, I think. Alright, well, let's go up. Still on the hunt for the pool. It's gotta be around here somewhere. I know it's not gonna be upstairs, but since we're here, we'll check it out. Okay, this is like a duplicate of downstairs. More guest rooms, but I think they were offices here. Donna. Yeah, these are offices. That makes sense with all the paperwork and documents and pamphlets. copier. Old school copy machine. So I think my guess was right. These were at one point guest rooms and they turned into offices, office space. Well, here's a good look of the main area that we were just in. I could definitely imagine, corporate events here. Businesses having parties, golf outings. This looked to be like an upstairs lounge area. It's pretty impressive. I imagine they probably went through some remodels throughout the years because, again, there's dates going back to the 50s of when people were here golfing, staying here. Closed in 2006, as I mentioned. So there's probably with some updates at some point. And we're going to continue on. Got more rooms. Okay, here's one of the stairwells I saw downstairs. So that makes sense. This floor is like slanted. It's like, oh boy, that's tricky. Got another stairwell. Did you see it open up here?
No, it's closed. I had a little window, but it was closed.
There's a kitchen. A small room. Going to another room. And another room. This place is freaking amazing. I'm guessing it might go outside. This is small bathroom. Nautical theme to it. If everyone's enjoying this video, please give it a thumbs up. This is a pretty unique location that we found, and if you guys are enjoying it, just show your appreciation by hitting that thumbs up button. That bathroom's a little nicer shape. Another open room. Just piles of junk, old computers. Another room. I'm not going to show every room, they're pretty much all the same. Maybe different colored carpet or tile, but that's about it.
Here's the corridor. It's down.
Okay. What we're looking at right now is a corridor that connects two buildings, and we actually found a video. Well, I didn't find it, Mike did, but I watched it earlier when it first came out. A person was here, and I'm not going to say who it is just so the location doesn't get given away, but anyways, he was walking through this corridor and he heard what sounded like a telephone operator over a speaker. Kind of spooked him a little bit, and he doesn't know where it came from, so we're going to make our way down to there and see if we could encounter that ourselves. Okay, here's looking at the front entrance area of the building we were just in. We were just upstairs. And this is that corridor I just mentioned, so we're going to go inside and see what happens. Was that your phone beeping? Okay. There's a nice little swing out there. I'm going to do a little walkthrough here. I'm going to leave the camera rolling. If you guys hear anything, let me know in the comments section. I'm going to kind of keep it quiet and see if we hear or see anything. So just keep your ears open. Okay, I spent about 5 minutes in here. I haven't heard or experienced anything. If you guys heard anything, put a timestamp in the comment section. Otherwise, we're going to continue on and see where this leads us. So the way this is laid out, it seems like they have, connecting to the main lobby, 2 corridors of rooms, upstairs and downstairs. And then behind it, where the outside pool was, was those tiny apartments or bungalows. So looks like there's nothing really interesting over here. Still on the search for the pool though. Stumbled into another section of the basement here. Found a nativity scene, and some of them are headless. And off in the corner here, looks to be outboard motors. These maybe bumper boats, maybe? I think?
Yeah, that would probably sound alright.
Yeah, this is the throttle.
Huh.
So they must have had a pond or a lake here with bumper boats. So they got propeller guards. Actually, I was wondering what like motors for bumper boats looked like outside of the water. And perfect look at them. So like a main office area here. There's blueprints. Okay, so back in the kitchen area, I didn't really explore this too well. I got distracted pretty easily, as you saw. That looks really cool. Looks like it's out of the Titanic. Big, heavy cast iron stove. It's one of the few areas I've encountered graffiti. Yes. There's a whole other section that we didn't explore. This is definitely going to be a long video. There's so much to see here, and we still have more to explore. There's additional buildings that we're going to try and get into. This may have been, it has a hardwood floor down here. May have been a banquet area, conference room. There's like a podium. Yeah, there's a bar there. So, probably held functions down here. What's the date? 2007? 2006, 2007. Got steps going down both ways. And down we shall go. This is going to lead us back to the basement where we first started after we came out of that little house. But we didn't see everything down here. And yep, here's another banquet room. Very large one. This place had a lot of space for guests. There's like a dance floor. Maybe they held weddings down here. There's a nice mural on the wall. It's probably part of the golf course, I'm imagining. It almost feels like this AC unit's running down here. It's probably about 15 degrees cooler. I gotta say, if you were in here at night by yourself, this place could definitely give you a creepy vibe because a lot of dark hallways and big rooms, and you can't really see where you're going without some lights. Here's another mural. And this ornate lighting around the perimeter. I'd imagine this is just for large groups, for conferences, weddings, parties. I bet you the last time you saw a shag carpet bar, it's probably when you were born in the 70s. This is probably one of the few areas they didn't remodel or update throughout the years. But it's still in good shape. There's this nice padded leather armrest. Fireplace. We explored everything that we could find in our immediate area here. We showed you the rooms, showed you the main lobby area, the ice skating rink, the stage, gymnasium. But we have one building left to check, and we're headed that way now. So we'll meet up with you when we get over there. Alright, we got into the last building we were looking to get into. I found this old stepping machine, which looks like this may have been a fitness room, so we should be in the vicinity of the pool. Yes, there it is. Oh, this is big. Now you guys saw the photograph or the postcard I showed you before. I'm going to put up a picture of that again as before and after. And you can see the difference. I think this is the roof right here. Yeah, laying in the pool. Deep, pretty deep pool, 9 feet. This is the lowest part right here in front of me. There's some black murky water. I don't even want to know what's in there. Water's actually moving. There might be like frogs or something in here. Here's a look from inside the pool. Still got some remnants of pool activity, some noodles, and I think a life-saving device or whatever that is. glad we found this. I've seen only one video on this location, and I haven't found any photos except the ones we found today. This is a rare gem as far as resorts go. Not a ton of graffiti, not a ton of decay, only certain areas are bad. Yeah, for being closed for 12 years, it's not really that bad a shape. You can see that the roof was repaired here. Other than that, everything is pretty much left untouched. And this is probably a lounge sitting area, big sunroom. There's even moss growing on the floor. If you guys made it through this entire video, I thank you for watching. I know it's a long one, but there was just so much to see here. This is one of the larger resorts and locations I've visited. And it's just room after room, corridor after corridor, 3 levels including the basement, and all those additional bungalows and everything. So I wanted to give you guys a good look as to how this place looked, not only back in the day, but after being closed for 12 years. So I'm gonna wrap up the video here. We pretty much saw everything that is really of importance to see here. Everything else is just additional rooms and offices. If you guys did see anything in this video that you found interesting or something you have knowledge on, you're welcome to share it in the comment section. Other than that, hopefully you enjoyed it. If you guys did enjoy it, please like, share, comment, subscribe. And as always, ring that bell. That way you'll be notified of any new videos. And I have a lot of them planned for this upcoming summer. Until then, I'll see you guys in the next video.